You are standing in the grocery store aisle looking for a quick health boost. You grab a bottle of Super Green Detox. The label looks perfect. It says, no added sugar, cold-pressed and 100% juice. You feel proud of yourself. You feel like you are making a responsible choice. But I want you to pause and turn that bottle around. Look at the nutrition facts. You might be holding a bottle that contains 50 grams of sugar. To give you a real-world comparison, that is the exact sugar equivalent of eating 4 glazed donuts in one sitting. But because it is liquid, you drink it in 2 minutes. For women over 40, this healthy habit could be the silent, invisible reason you cannot lose belly fat no matter how much you exercise. Let's expose the green sugar water trap and find a better way. Hi, welcome to Tefa content. Before we dive in, please remember this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. We have been conditioned to associate the color green with health. Marketing companies spend millions of dollars to ensure you believe this. They know that if they dye sugar water green and put a picture of a kale leaf on the front, you will buy it. But here is the biological reality. Liquid sugar creates a massive, rapid insulin spike. When you are 20, your body can handle this spike. But when you are over 40, your hormones change. As estrogen levels drop, your body becomes less sensitive to insulin. This means that instead of burning that sugar for energy, your body immediately stores it as visceral fat. Recent studies show that a high fructose spike from juice can increase liver fat production by up to 37% in just a few weeks. Today, I will teach you how to spot a fake green juice in 5 seconds, and I will share a homemade recipe that actually supports your metabolism. First, let's look at the ingredients list on the back of the bottle. What is the very first word? If the first ingredient is apple juice, pear juice, or grape juice, put it back on the shelf. Manufacturers use these cheap, high-sugar fruit juices as a base because real vegetable juice tastes bitter. It tastes like garden weeds. To make it palatable for the mass market, they mask the flavor with liquid fruit sugar. Just 1 cup of apple juice contains 24 grams of sugar and 0 fiber. They add a tiny pinch of spinach or spirulina powder just to get that vibrant green color. Essentially, you're paying $5 for sugary apple juice with a green tint. Remember this simple rule. If fruit is the #1 ingredient, it is a dessert, not a detox drink. But you might be asking, why is this fruit sugar so bad if it comes from nature? That is a great question. The truth is, nature packaged that sugar with a safety net called fiber. When you eat a whole apple, you are eating the skin and the pulp. This fiber acts like a traffic cop in your stomach, slowing down the release of sugar into your blood. But the juicing machine removes over 90% of that gut-protecting fiber. When you drink 30 to 40 grams of sugar without that fiber, it hits your bloodstream in less than 20 minutes. Your blood sugar rockets up. Your pancreas panics and pumps out a flood of insulin to manage it. For women over 40, this is dangerous. High insulin physically locks the doors to your fat cells, making it impossible to burn fat for fuel. You drink the juice to lose weight, but the insulin spike prevents fat loss. Instead of drinking the juice, eat a whole green apple. The skin contains pectin, a soluble fiber that slows sugar absorption by up to 30%, keeping your energy stable. Next, let's talk about the specific vegetables you choose. There is a misconception that more is always better. Many people think drinking a pound of spinach a day is the ultimate health hack, but that is not always true. Many green juices are loaded with raw spinach or kale. These greens are very high in compounds called oxalates. In a normal diet, oxalates are fine. But a single glass of concentrated spinach juice can contain 10 times the recommended daily limit of oxalates. Drinking this massive amount daily can increase the risk of kidney stones in susceptible people. It is about moderation and variety. Rotate your greens. Use romaine lettuce or cucumber instead of spinach every single day to keep your system balanced. So how do we make a green juice that is actually healthy? Real green juice should not taste like candy. It should taste fresh, savory, and perhaps a little bit earthy. Here is a formula friendly for your blood sugar and hormone balance. 1. Use a liquid base of cucumber or celery. Cucumbers are 95% water. They act as a natural diuretic to help flush out excess water retention and bloating. 2. Add a zest with lemon or a thumb-sized piece of ginger. Ginger is fantastic for digestion and adds a nice kick without any sugar. 3. Use greens like parsley or romaine lettuce, which are nutrient-dense but lower in oxalates than spinach. And 4. If you absolutely need sweetness, use only 1/4 of a green apple. This provides hydration and minerals without the insulin crash. One pro tip: vitamins A and K found in these greens are fat-soluble. This means your body cannot absorb them without fat. Since juice has no fat, try eating 5 almonds or a teaspoon of olive oil right before you drink your green juice. This ensures you actually absorb the vitamins you are drinking. But what if you are busy and do not have time to wash a juicer every morning? Are superfood powders okay? Actually, some high-quality powders are better than bottled juice because they often contain fiber and no added sugar. However, you must check the label. Many cheap powders are filled with fillers like maltodextrin or artificial sweeteners like sucralose, which can disrupt your gut health. If a powder has more than 4 grams of sugar per scoop, skip it. Look for a brand that lists Greens Blend as the first ingredient, not a sweetener. A high-quality unsweetened greens powder mixed with water and a fresh squeeze of lemon is a convenient backup plan. To summarize, stop being tricked by the color green. Use the first 3 ingredients rule when shopping. If you see fruit juice in the top 3 ingredients, put it back. 3. Try making your own savory juice with cucumber and lemon. Save your money and save your liver from the sugar overload. While real green juice supports general wellness, remember it is not a complete meal replacement. Your body still needs protein and healthy fats to build muscle and maintain hormones, especially over 40. In the next video, I will be comparing collagen versus bone broth. One is expensive and one is cheap, but which one really helps with wrinkles and joint pain? Subscribe so you do not miss it. What is the weirdest ingredient you have ever seen in a green juice? Tell me in the comments below. Stay smart and stay healthy.